I've known Fritz for 12 years.
Wow, that's a big shock, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big shock. The boxing world has lost a strong teacher, you know.
Yeah. How long was Fritz in the game for? Do you know?
I don't know, but I suppose he's been there for a little over 30, 40 years. He's been around a long time. You know, he's in Mikushevsky corner, and that goes back some little ways.
Yeah, that's what first I remember in Mikushevsky. I used to think they were father and son. They look alike. Yeah. Wow, that's a shame. Obviously, he was in the corner. Obviously, oh man, that's a big loss, isn't it? Wow.
So he was a nice human being, you know. That's the thing that you want to remember people about, being a nice human being, you know. But it was a shock to me, you know. But we all got to go at some time, and Fritz is just checked out, I believe.
Yeah.
And I really gonna miss him. He's a nice guy. I was at the last fight. Wladimir Klitschko, last fight, Fritz and I were sitting together.
Yeah.
You know, in our last fight, so I'd like to find out who got those photos of that, because that'll be memorabilia for me, you know.
So it's a reliable source though. So it's definitely happened, isn't it?
All you gotta do is throw it into the computer. It should be some news online, because it was on Ola Afolabi's page. Somebody called me and said that they saw it on Ola Afolabi's page. You know, because Fritz worked with Ola Afolabi, you know.
Wow. Yeah, it will surely be missed, man. It's a shame, man. It's a shame, boy. You know, this
life goes on, you know.
Yeah.
Life goes on. You know, it's a very tedious life, you know. It's very fragile, you know.
Chris.
How you doing?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Good. We're talking about Vitali's trainer, Fritz Sdunek. He just Mr. Bashir is just breaking the news that he's passed away today. So.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He's a nice guy, you know. A nice guy. Wasn't a braggartly, boasting kind of a guy. He was just a laid-back, good guy, a good teacher, you know. Well, he was with Vitali Klitschko throughout his whole career. He was originally with both of them, and with Wladimir. I think after the loss to
Sanders.
Corey Sanders, he switched over to Emmanuel Stewart. Up until then, he was with Fritz Sdunek throughout his career, and Vitali stayed with him throughout his career. So you know. Yeah, so the boxing world's lost another sage in the sport, you know. The good thing is that, you know, he left a good legacy, a good thought pattern about people that knew him, you know.
Did you know, what's the German guy, the guy who, Max Schmeling, did he know Max Schmeling as well, Fritz Sdunek?
Oh, I'm sure he knew Max Schmeling. I'm sure that Fritz knew Max Schmeling, no doubt about it, you know.
Wow, yeah, well.
Hey, I just got something. Oh my God, Fritz Sdunek died. The coach of Vitali. Yep, he's dead.
Well, that's gonna breaking news all around thing. What a time as well, dust near Christmas.
I just got a text from Germany that Fritz Sdunek has died. You know.
Yeah,
so.
That's gonna be that's be near Christmas as well. I'm sure, like, it's gonna be pretty hard Christmas for some people, man, and the family.
That's one of the most outstanding trainers in Germany's history.
That's like breaking news, because they ain't even reporting that on the sites, boxing sites yet.
Right. Well, I just got it just now, straight from Germany, just now on my phone. So it's a confirmation for me, because the woman that texted me, she runs a boxing page over in Germany, and she just texted me and said that Fritz Sdunek has died. So that's straight out of Germany. So that's it.
They'll probably jump in the next 30 minutes or the next hour. They probably update the sites. Right?
Yeah. It'll be on Eastside Boxing or something tonight.
Yeah, it's great. That's you know what I'm saying. It's like you said, man. You know, you never know when it's your time to go, and that like he got a good legacy, and I'm sure they're gonna.
I just saw where Gary Russell said that he would beat Lomachenko 99 out of 100 fights. He would beat Lomachenko.
Yeah, in the rematch. Yeah, he said that.
I don't know about that.
I don't.
Gary Russell was hot. I said Gary Russell was hot.
He's hot.
He's angry. He's angry. Means you know what you mean, Chris?
Yeah, he's beating Lomachenko. He'll lose 100 times.
Yeah, he's still upset that he lost against Lomachenko. He claims that he had to lose a lot of weight just before the weigh, and he had excuses and stuff like that. But nah, Lomachenko was a better fighter.
What did he say? He had to lose a lot of weight before the weigh-in.
He said he had to lose like a lot of weight just before the weigh-in as well, on the day of the weigh-in. So.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that?
Yeah, exactly. And he came in weak, and that's what he was saying. All excuses. But he believes he can. But from what I saw, he fought yesterday. I don't think so. He's very fast and stuff like that, but he doesn't pack power. Lomachenko's aggressive, and he's never fought no one like that.
From what I see, he's not going to beat none of the top guys at featherweight. From what I see Saturday night.
Yeah, he's too small, man. He's too small.
Russell?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like I said, a lot of guys don't want to change their routine. They try to take the amateur style into the pros, and it just doesn't work.
Well, it's the level of competition, to be honest with you. He's not like Lomachenko in the second fight, people, you know, facing people like Orlando Saliso. You know what I mean? It's better people on his resume, and Gary Russell Jr. faced this guy over the weekend. No one knows who he is, and he keeps facing people like that. You're never gonna get any better if you keep facing the level of competition he faces. Lomachenko's the best guy ever faced, and he came up short. So he wasn't even close. But I don't see Gary Russell achieving much if he don't change his style. What do you think he needs to do?
He needs to get a professional trainer.
His dad trains him, or his uncle trains him.
That's the problem. I think that the father training him could perfect him, because the father's trained him all his life, and I mean, you know, they want a lot of amateur praise, but now this is the pros, and it's a whole different ballgame. But who am I to say? You know, they probably would say, well, I'm my own business, but I can see in the style he fought Lomachenko, he won't go up top with that style.
No. He got a Shane Mosley type of thing, but he doesn't pack enough power.
He won't go up top with that style. Shane Mosley is an icon in boxing to me. Yeah. He's not no Shane Mosley.
No. But he fight like the same sort of speed of that, but he ain't got the power, and he's little. He's very tiny for that weight class, man. But it's not that, but it's just like you said, innit? It's his style and stuff. He needs. So what do you think he needs to change? How do you think he needs to get better? Then what do you think?
He's got to get a more pro style. His style, he still boxes like an amateur to me.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Am I alone, Chris? What you think?
I agree with you. I've been, his footwork is horrible.
He boxes like an amateur to me. Amir Khan himself boxes like an amateur to me.
Yeah, he does.
Amir Khan, I see amateur written all over his style.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, can you see Gary Russell competing against, you know, Salvador Sanchez?
No.
Eusebio Pedrosa?
You see what
he was stopped by Salvador.
Danny Red Lopez?
No.
Wilfredo Gomez?
No. That man is
take a terrible beating at all.
Yeah, that man is violent. That man are quite violent, man. They pack a power, and they'll be on him, boy. He wouldn't.
Gomez was really 22, 18 pounds. But I'm comparing to style. The difference with those guys was they had well-seasoned professional trainers. But a lot of times for these guys, they have their fathers or their friends or a friend train them, and they cannot make the transition to the pros, and that holds them back.
I agree. I think two people that I've seen that might need a new trainer is Sean Porter and Chris Eubanks Jr.
Chris Eubank Jr. needs another trainer, and Sean Porter needs another trainer. You know, they can go but so high, and then boom, they fall on their face. You know, but arrogance, we'll go with the arrogance and see how far you get.
Yeah.
Both fought like an amateur in both of their biggest fights. Sean Porter fought like an amateur against Kell Brook, throwing him wild, looping punches.
Because they was banking on his power. They was banking on Sean Porter's strength, his power. But that means nothing if you're not a boxer. And this is what I was trying to tell people with Alexander Usyk. I'm teaching boxing. I'm a boxing trainer. I'm not no egotistic guy that's trying to get a knockout every fight. You know, Emmanuel Stewart or Freddie Roach, they always want to get knocked. Emmanuel Stewart was a knockout guy. He was an aggressive trainer, and he wanted his guys to get knockouts, even if it cost his guys. All right? You look at two cases. Emmanuel had Jermaine Taylor in the first fight against the kid up in Ohio. What's his name? Kelly Pavlik. Bad move by Emmanuel. Okay? All right, he had Kermit Cintron against Margarito in the second fight. Kermit Cintron was giving Margarito his ass. All right? He was boxing rings around Margarito. Emmanuel instructed Kermit, stay there, don't back up. And that was the beginning of the end. Right after he got in trouble, Emmanuel said, okay, you got to go back to boxing. And if you go back to the tape, Larry Merchant on the tape said, I thought that would be the plan coming in the door. So what I'm saying is, certain trainers want sensational knockouts. I felt that Pacquiao had to fight with Marquez. I felt that they were going to have to stop that fight. But at insistence, Freddie Roach, go get him, he's finished, blah, 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 and Pacquiao got knocked out.
Yeah, he did.
I felt that they were going to stop that fight. Pacquiao was beating Marquez up.
He was. I think Freddie Roach is kind of overrated as a trainer because all them guys he had was already established champions before he got them.
Nobody don't know that, though.
Yeah.
You know, boxing, there's a lot of prejudice and racism in boxing, just like everything. All right? I mean, you look at this here. Can you remember Juan Lozano?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the Hispanic causing panic.
Yeah, he was a decent boxer, but when Freddie Roach got him, Freddie tried to turn him into a boxer, a slugger, and where's he at now?
Yeah, he was good.
Freddie changed his whole style. All right? What other boxers, aforementioned boxers, did Freddie handle? I mean, you know, people get lost in sensationalism, and then they say, oh, Freddie's a great trainer because look what Cotto did to
Sergio Martinez.
Yeah.
That dude had knee problems though.
Martinez was the Tin Man on the Wizard of Oz. He has a knee problem, a back problem, an elbow problem. He came in the ring in a wheelchair. All right? He had been off for how long? 14, 15 months? 2 operations? And then you put him in there, and the first round you can see he had nothing.
And the thing about Freddie Roach, he getting credit for training one of my favorite fighters of all time, Marlon Stallings, and Eddie Futch. We had him way before Freddie Roach got him.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, you know, you put labels on these guys, but there's no real track record, no real substance. If you look under the table and see what they did in their careers, their track record, you know, they didn't labor. I mean, why should you labor if somebody's going to give you something? I don't blame them for taking guys like Pacquiao. I don't blame him because he's making money with them. So that's the name of the game. But don't tell me that this guy or that guy is great. Well, what's the indication that they're great? So, you know, come on, give me a break with that.
I don't believe he built no fighter from scratch.
Huh? What'd you say?
I don't think he built everybody that he got on his resume. When you Google his name, he ain't built none of them guys from scratch.
It's a difficult task too, building a guy from scratch. I'm telling you, it's a difficult task. You know. No, they bring him to Ronnie Shields. Laura came in, he could fight. The Charlo brothers came in, he could fight. You know, everybody that Ronnie Shields trained, it's like Ronnie Shields is a hired gun. And those guys come to him already being able to fight. Just check out the resume, you know? These guys can already fight. I'm not criticizing them per se, but when I am criticizing is when you say that this person is great or that person is great, by what criteria do you say that they're great? You know? So, I mean, you got some good guys out there, but a lot of guys are coming to the trainers already to fight. You know, you got to tweak this, tweak that, and they're ready to go. You know?
In your opinion, Mr. Bashir, who is your greatest trainer of all time?
Chris. Yo, Chris. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, we still in this shit.
Custom model.
Oh.
Yeah, because Custom Model took 3 guys out of the hood. You know, 3 wayward kids. Jose Torres, Floyd Patterson, Mike Tyson. He took 3 wayward kids, and he taught those kids tooth and nail and took them to the World Championship. So, in my mind, that's great, because he had them when they was just eating, you know, cereal. And he taught them the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts of boxing. So I would have to give credit to him for being a great trainer. When you make 3 world champions and 2 of them the youngest heavyweight champions ever, 2 little heavyweights. Those were 2 little heavyweights. For Floyd Patterson to become the heavyweight champion of the world when he did was remarkable. Then for him to come behind it and break his own record with Mike Tyson was phenomenal. You know? So I would have to say Custom Model would have to be my first choice as best trainer ever. You know?
One of the guys I used to like to hear train in the corner was Georgie Benton.
Hey, Mr. B, sorry to interrupt you. He was 67 years old, and he died of a coronary heart attack.
Oh.
Fritz Sdunek.
He was what?
He's 67 years old, and they're saying he died of a coronary heart attack. Of a heart attack.
Oh.
Wow. Complications after a heart attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
So they're saying, he suffered a heart attack in Canary Island before he was transported to Hamburg, where he died. So heart attack.
I'm sorry to hear that. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I got. When in fact, when I get home, the first thing I got to do is take a stress test, because sometimes when you take stress tests, they can see these things coming. You know?
Oh yeah, you would say. I agree when you said that stress is the killer, man. I don't know when you said that to me, boy, that resonated well, man.
Yeah, it will. And then you got to you go to the hospital and they'll do a stress test, checks all your nerves and your heart and your arteries and stuff, you know?
Yeah, to make sure you're not,
You have to take time out. You think that you don't have time, but you have to take time, you know? I have want me to come here to train a boxer, go there to train a boxer. I said, well, I can come at this time, but I have to take care of my health too. I learned that you can't put your health on hold.
No, I agree, man.
You have to stop and say, I can't do this job right now. I have to go take care of my health. You know? Because you think you don't have the time, and then all of a sudden you're dead.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you never know that, boy. Yeah, so that's the news out of Germany. And the Klitschko, they've already commented. Vitali and Wladimir, they found out already, and they're very upset. It says they're very sad. The close friend, they already comment. So
yeah, he's a good guy, man. I like him, man. As a person, I like Fritz. Always accommodating.
It's quite young though, isn't it? Like 67 is not that old though, actually, in this day and age, though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's when the body starts breaking down. You know, 66, 67. In those 60s, you know, if you get to the 60s, you might have some longevity. You know. But getting through those 60s is kind of rough because everybody starts folding then, you know? Everything starts happening.
Yeah. Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, like you said, man, you never know, man. Like, stuff happen, innit? So...
That's why, you know, I people around me, you know, in my life and stuff, I'll be telling them, listen, do not argue with me, because if you argue with me, I will walk out that door and you won't see me no more. I don't play that. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do no arguing. I don't do no debate. I don't do that. Because it'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
It'll kill you. I just walk away from the person and say, look, you know what? I'll see you another time. I got to go. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
And I know time might be 5 years after that.
Pardon? Mr. Bashir, what'd you say again?
I said, if a person wants to argue with me, male or female, we want to argue and scream and holler and stuff, and say, you know what? I'll catch you around. I just walk out. They might not see me again for 5 years. Because I don't believe in that foolishness. I don't believe in just killing myself like that. I want to just be calm and relaxed my whole life. You know, I try not to let nothing upset me. You know, I just say, just calm down. That's all. Because you never know, you know. I've seen people arguing right there in restaurants and stuff and have a heart attack. You know, say blood pressure, whatever, something, you know. So you have to take it easy, you know.
Yeah, I agree, man. Boy, man, it's a stressful thing, man. Well, where are you gonna be? You going back? You staying in the Ukraine over the summer and in Europe? You're staying in Europe for the Christmas period?
Yeah, I'll stay here until probably January 10th, 11th.
Yeah.
They just hired me to train on Marius Rock. And I'm going to take the job because I think I could do something with Marius Rock.
Hey, man, this is good news, man. Hey, man, that's some good news. Marius is pretty good. I like Marius, man. He gave Wladimir a good fight, man. I like that fight. That was a very good fight, man.
Yeah, I think I can teach that young man a few things about his style, about how to fight like a big man.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gotten to where he's at now, strictly on heart and courage, you know, but I'm going to teach him how to box. I'm going to teach him how to box. He's already a good puncher. I'm going to teach him how to box.
Wow.
I'm going to teach him how to box and how to use his power, you know. He's a big guy. And I look forward to putting him up against the world's best big guys. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, you know, all the good guys out there, the top guys that want to fight. I feel that if I can have Rock for 1 or 2 fights, I'm sure that I can make a difference in his style.
That'd be interesting to see where it goes, man. Because he came down to England to help Derek spar, get ready for the Fury, the first fight. The second fight, and then obviously Derek got injured. Yeah, he's down. Yeah, see what you can do with him. I think he got tested for a drug test or something like that as well.
Yeah, he got suspended, but he's over that now. You know? Yeah, he got suspended, but he's over that now. And I implore any boxer I work with that don't do that, because the first time anybody does that to me, I'm done with them. I never get involved with that kind of thing, you know, because it embarrasses me and jeopardizes their career. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing at all. Yeah,
absolutely. Hopefully, do you know what it was, what drug he actually took, or do you know it was a mistake, or have you talked to him about that yet?
They said that he tested twice for anabolic steroid. Anabolic, you can't ingest it. You have to shoot it. It has to be injected into you.
So was that proven true, or is it false? What is it?
They said he proved. They said that they did 2 tests and it was positive. So.
Oh, you're taking a chance then training him though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because probably why taking a risk there training him then, isn't it?
I don't think it was so much him. I think it was the people that was around him, the trainers.
Okay, all right, fair enough then. Well,
you know.
Oh yeah, well.
I don't know, but I'm thinking that the trainers, the conditioning coach, somebody knew.
Yeah.
I probably do because he seems like a nice guy. You know, take this here for your, for your stamina.
Yeah, because you don't need that. You don't need that sort of stress, man. You don't need that sort of stress when you go to a fight with him and then they find out that he's took anything and it comes back on you. So.
No, it's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do at all.
Yeah, but he's a good young fighter, man. See, was he like 6'9" or something?
He's probably 6'8" or something. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy, man. He's a big boy.
He box pretty good,
Yeah, he's young as well. How old is he as well?
You gotta be 34, 35.
See, okay. Fair enough there. But he can do something though. I'm sure he can challenge for one of the belts. Wilder, Stavern, one of them other guys. Fury. Hey, him and Fury would be a good match, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, him and Fury would be an excellent match.
Yeah, to see Gage and where he's at, man. Where after, it'd be interesting. See where it goes from now on, man. And they're talking about over here in the UK. We're talking about bringing Wladimir over to face Tyson Fury. If he comes over, then me and Boxing Beats and Rhymes, we could finally meet you. Because they're actually trying to get. Frank Warren is really interested in bringing Wladimir because he said he always wants to fight in the UK. And that'd be really good for our country as well, to come over to face Tyson Fury. That'd be a big event, man.
Yeah, that'll be a very big event.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about next year. They're gonna try and do that. Try and bring him over. So hopefully we can meet up and catch up face to face, innit? I'm sure England Drones will probably be around as well. Baylor at TV will be around as well to meet you as well.
Yeah, that'll be a big show. I would like to go to the UK to do that fight.
Yeah, I think so. They're talking about it. Whether Wladimir,
if they can fight in the UK, it would be in Germany. Yeah,
I feel so as well. I mean, we have an undisputed heavyweight champion coming to the UK. Is after they built up the promotion thing, I think it was sell. I think that's that's actually a Wembley fight. Undefeated Fury, the undisputed champion. That's a big They can put big promotions and we could do something with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look to that.
Yeah, so that's what they're talking about next year anyway. So we'll see where that goes with that. Hopefully that.
Y'all to the boss can stay up all night, but here in Ukraine it's late, bro. I'm going to bed.
All right, yo, thanks for the information. I'm gonna put the video out if you don't mind of what we just talked about, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but like you said, innit?
What time is it where you at, man?
It's coming up to 8 o'clock in London.
Chris is in London?
No, I'm in London. Chris is on Skype in North Carolina.
Oh, Chris is on Eastern Daylight.
Yeah. He's over there in Dayton. I think it's Dayton.
Chris.
Yeah. Chris is always in the background eating something. He drifts in and drifts out. That's Chris, man.
Yeah.
He probably can hear us at the moment. He's probably doing something at the door or something. But Mr. Bashir, don't worry about it. We'll catch up another time. But enjoy your Christmas, Mr. Bashir, and thanks for the
I'll reach out for y'all tomorrow sometime.
Okay then, you take care of yourself.
Okay.
Peace. Bye.